Morning. Well, another change of plans, apparently. This is where I go with my contention that all meteorologists should be fired. Because obviously they don't know what the hell they're doing. Good night. Well, I'm not going to my property right now. Somebody, I wish I could remember who it was, suggested to wait because it was still cold there. Well, I got up, what is it? It is about, why does my computer say 8:22? I have no idea, because it's not, it's 7:22. I got up around 5:30, and I looked at the temperatures, and Chambers was 24. So this just drives me crazy. I wish these people would be consistent, because I'm looking at this now, and I'm looking at a completely different forecast than it was showing yesterday. It's showing tonight, and this is in Chambers. It's showing a low of 24. It goes 24, 28, 32, 26, 28, 23, 24, 26, 28, and 30. Sorry, that's too damn cold. I'm not going back to that. I already went through this. That's even colder than it was getting in Huntington. And I was freezing my butt off there. So I ain't going to my property just yet. Somebody suggested, and like I said, I can't remember who it was. I don't remember if it was Blue Skies or who it was. Somebody, or Tammy. Somebody suggested Kingman. The only problem is there's no decent place to camp there. The only decent place I can find is near Wickiup, Arizona, which is about, let me get on my maps here. It's an hour and a half away from here, I know that, because I have to go up and then down. But so far, that's the only place that I can find. There's a couple of dispersed camping places around Kingman, but they got like 2-star and 3-star ratings, and they're just kind of like spots in the road. They're not even nearly as nice as here. I could go to Snaggletooth, but was looking at the Snaggletooth is up near Needles, California. That's one of the places I was looking to camp, but it looks like the temperatures are pretty much the same as here in Lake Havasu. Wickiup, I'm not exactly sure. In fact, I didn't even check that. Yeah. I don't know why I didn't, but okay. Let me check real quick. That actually would be pretty good as far as temperatures. 66 and 46, 66 and 42, 64 and 39, and 55 and 33, 55 and 37, 59 and 32, 64 and 37, 68 and 41, 71 and 41. So far, that looks like the most probable. So I got to go up I-40 and then down, but they're just not. The one at Snaggletooth would be really nice. But we're looking at pretty much 77 and 50, 77, 51, 75 and 51. Then it cools off a little bit. Then it gets hot again. Then it gets up in the 80s. So I really don't want to deal with that. But I don't want to, yesterday when I looked at the forecast for Chambers, it looked pretty decent. And now today it's looking freaking cold. And I don't want to go back to doing that. So I think I'll stay here. I can stay here till Sunday if I wanted to. I probably won't, but I just don't. I was really looking forward to going to my property, but if it is actually going to be in the low 20s like that, 23, 24, no. Not dealing with that. Not when I can stay where it's at least warm at night. Wickiup looks fairly decent, but that looks like the only place to camp. I mean, I looked at Bullhead City. I looked at Laughlin, Nevada. I looked at Kingman. All the places around there, and I want a decent place to camp. I don't want to, and the one. Of course, Snaggletooth has a 5-star rating. It's really, really nice. But the thing is, I would be going from one hot place to another, and so it would kind of defeat. It's a 40-minute drive from here. I don't know. I just don't know if I want to go through all the effort of pulling up the tent, and going there, and setting up, and then just being hot and miserable again. I doubt you get the breezes there that you get here. I mean, I could be wrong, but it's just looking at the topography. So, I don't know. Like I say, the Wickiup's an hour and a half away. I was looking at other places along I-40 because Chambers is right on I-40. So I was looking at some other places along there, and they're just, I would really like to visit Kingman and Oatman and those places there are kind of cool. But I don't know, but right now it's just, I was really all set and going to my property and stuff like that, but I'm not going to go there and freeze my butt off. Not when I don't have to. There's other places I can go. So I'm going to do some more looking, but so far, the Signal Road dispersed at Wickiup, Arizona. And it looks pretty cool. I mean, actually, you got more of the desert look with the tall cactus and stuff like that. Probably have more spiders and bugs too. But I don't know. But I do want to see, different areas, and the different topography and stuff. And I don't know what there is around Wickiup as far as there it is. See what there's. Where is it? There it is. See if there's any stores there. Oh, let's see. Wickiup has a Dollar General. It has a Bashas' or Baishas or whatever. Oh, they got an Albertsons, which is Albertsons. We have that in Payette. It's friggin' expensive. Food City. Oh, that's actually a pretty cool, pretty neat place. They've got one of those here. They got Safeway. God, they got a lot more stuff than I thought they did. If these are actually in... No, that's in Lake Havasu. What is it showing me stores in Lake Havasu for? No, that's in Lake Havasu. Good night. Why is it showing me? Why is it showing me everything in Lake Havasu when I've got it set on Wickiup? So maybe there is no place to get. It keeps taking me, every time I hit stores, it keeps taking me back to Lake Havasu. Oh, they have a Shell station. That's it. They got, all right, let's see, they got a Pilot, they got a Shell station. They got a Fat Burger and Buffalo's Express. They got Shell station, Pilot, Mobile. And that's pretty much about it. And there's really nothing else around there. I would like to be, close to a bigger area, but oh, they got a Chevron. Ooh. Oh, wait a minute. They got a Dazzo Chicago style eatery. You got a feed store. Snoopy Rocket, whatever that is. Oh, it's a historical landmark. Yeah. Anyway, I'm going to do some more looking, but so far that looks, like I say, I don't know. I would love to camp at Snaggletooth. I was really looking forward to that, but, those are places I can hit, next year when I come here. When it starts getting cold up in Chambers, and the temperatures are a little bit milder here, because you're starting to get into the 80s now here. Within the next week, it's going to start getting really, really. That's what everybody's been telling me. They were like, that's why everybody's taking off now. So, yes, there's a Pilot. There's not much else, and so I've been looking at other places along I-40, but oops. Where am I going? Yeah. There's Yucca. Because I go through Yucca. I go through Drake. Walnut Creek. Harris. Now where is this? Dollar General, Circle K, Safeway. Where is that? Oh, Kingman. Okay. Yeah, I really wish I could find a place to camp around Kingman, but I know I researched a lot of these areas, long ago, before I even left Payette, and I looked at Bullhead's. Of course, Bullhead City's pretty much hot, like here. Yeah, I don't know, but I would really like to go to my property. But if it's going to be 23, 24, 26, I've already gone through that. Like I say, that's colder than it was at Huntington. And I was like freezing my butt off up there. I went through two things of, 2 20-pound canisters of propane, in that type of weather. And I just don't want to deal with that again. Not when I'm like, it's like, I don't know what it is here right now, but I feel cold. Well, it says it's 57. It says it's 57, but it doesn't feel like 57 to me. I could put my hoodie on, but I probably should, because I got goosebumps on my arms just from this. So anyway, I know a lot of you agreed with me, that I should go to my property, but I thought it was going to be a lot warmer than it is. So, my hands are cold. It's 57 degrees. There's something about this area. It's like it gets really, even when the temperature, like yesterday when I got up, it was around 60, but it was still, not, there's really not even any breeze this morning. There's nothing. I mean, there was a bunch of blackbirds out here. I heard all this, all this. I could tell it was birds, and so I unzipped the thing and looked out, and there was, I don't know what they were getting out there, but there was like a ton of looked like little blackbirds out there. That's one thing I really haven't seen here is animals, because I know they've got like armadillos, they've got roadrunners, they've got a lot of different animals, but I haven't really seen anything, Heard coyotes. Last couple of nights, though, well, maybe they were here, but they didn't wake me up. I don't know. But I haven't heard them the last couple of nights. But this is really cleared out here, so I don't know. I gotta figure out. Like I say, Snaggletooth is a 40-minute drive. Not too bad. That's one of the nice places that has man, I'm not awake yet. I'm only on my first thing of coffee. There's just a little bit left. Oh, it has I know what I was gonna say. It has actual campsites. So, which would be preferable to here, but I don't know that I want to pack everything up, go there, and then be miserable, I don't know. I'm a little bummed out as far as, because I was really looking forward to going to my property, but I just don't think, I don't know. Try to include some pictures of that camp, Signal Road there at Wickiup, and also some ones of Snaggletooth. I may end up going to Snaggletooth and just. Thing is, though, I wanted to try to get to a cooler place just for Copper. Although he runs around here, and this seems to be the favorite place that we've camped. He's been probably the most hyper, the most tail going, just happy, happy dog here. So I may end up going to Snaggletooth and just, I don't know, I'm going to have to think about it because like I say, I don't know. And the thing is, I don't know what the temperatures are there. I'm just looking at Needles, Needles, California, south of Needles. So I would think it's probably going to be pretty much the same. I mean, the whole area here seems to be pretty much the same, because like Lake Havasu is today 75 and 57, tomorrow 77 and 51, 73 and 55. And then it's by next Tuesday, 19th, it's getting up in the 80s, 80, 82, and I don't know what it is beyond that, but Parker's warmer than here. Earp is warmer than here. I mean, just by a few degrees. And at Kingman, the weather's perfect. It's 66 and 42, 66 and 39, 62 and 39. But then it gets down to 32, 35, 35. And then back up in the 40s at night. Bullhead City is about the same as here. Maybe a degree difference. Needles, the nights are a little cooler, but the daytime temperature 77, 77, 75. And then it starts getting warmer than here. So then Wiki up 66 and 46, 66, 42, 64, 39, 55. And then you got a couple of days, which is the temperature's lower everywhere, like Thursday and Friday. And then it gets back up 64, 37, 68, 41, 71, 41, 73, and 42. So it's a little cooler than here. So that may be my best bet. Like I say, it's an hour and a half from here. So yeah, and I'm just kind of doing a lot of thinking out loud. I apologize. Probably boring everybody to death. Oh, but my hands are cold. I mean, not super cold, but man, oof. Put it under my armpit, or warm it up. Oh, anyway, it is about almost 7:45. I've got to be somewhere at 9, and then I got to run down, get my mail, and and also too, there is somebody said, hope that there's a mail place. There actually is, but there's actually the one postal has 2 offices in Flagstaff, but that's like 2 hours away. But that would be better than 5-hour drive. Having to come down here to get my stuff. Maybe go once every 2 weeks to pick up everything. Change it over to Flagstaff from Lake Havasu City. Hopefully I can do that, but if not, then I'll just cancel it and get a P.O. box at Chambers, which I probably should just do anyway, because that way I don't have to do a 2-hour drive. So, because they don't have one in Gallup. If they had one in Gallup, I'd just go ahead and do that, because that's only a 45-minute drive. But, yeah, I figure if I run over to Gallup, like say every 2 weeks, or if I have to set it up where I get my mail at Flagstaff instead of going to Gallup, I can just do the 2-hour drive to Flagstaff once every 2 weeks or whatever. Pick up my mail, get groceries, because of course they've got a Walmart, and also my meds and stuff like that, which I'm not going to be able to get this month, I don't think. It just depends on how much it is, because obviously I'm not going to have the money to do that. So, but I do have some extra pills that hopefully I can get me through till April. The ones that are the most necessary, I think I have plenty of those extra pills. So, yeah, I'm doing a lot of thinking out loud here as I'm going along. But so far, WikiUp's looking like the best option. Yeah, at least there's like a pilot, which the pilot, I think that's what I stopped at in Jackpot, Nevada. So I mean, they've got stuff's expensive, but at least you can get stuff there. I could probably get my propane filled there, but I'm going to try to do that here, because Pilot is a truck stop, and I know most of the time you can get propane. I know the Pilot there, I think it was a Pilot or Love's. Oh no, that was what it was. It was Love's, but they're pretty much the same. Love's and Pilot. They had both of those in Ontario, Oregon, and they're pretty much the same place. So, but they got one of those there. So at WikiUp. And also, I'm looking forward to going somewhere where there's not so much traffic. I mean, not that, Lake Havasu City's huge. It's 52,000 plus all the tourists, which probably, like I say, probably doubles the population. So I'm looking forward to going somewhere where there's a little bit more remote, not so much traffic. But I'm definitely going to hold off on going to my property, because if it's going to be 23, 24 at night, screw that. I'm not dealing with that. No. Not doing it. Anyway, I need to shut up. I'm just rambling on now. And if I can find my mouse, there it is. So anyway, I don't know when I'm going to be leaving. Like I say, I may wait. I may wait until Sunday, because I can stay here until Sunday. I might be able to stay longer because they don't check on it. It's 14-day limit, but nobody from BLM or anything checks on anything here. And there's been people that are living here. The guy over here, he's been here for months. So, the thing is, if I could stay till the 20th and then go to Wickiup and I could probably stay there until payday. And right now I have enough gas money that I could get to my property, but I'm gonna have to try to figure it out. But I'll let you know what I'm doing. The Wickiup, though, like I say, I'm gonna try to put some pictures in here of both Wickiup and Snaggletooth. I may take a chance on Snaggletooth because it's such a nice, like I say, it's got 5 stars. It's free, but it's a lot nicer than here. So I'll figure it out, because Wickiup, the thing with Wickiup, though, it's way out of the way, because you got to go clear up to I-40, then you got to go way back down. Like I say, it's an hour and a half. And then when I leave there, I'm gonna have to drive all the way back up to I-40 and then over. Anyway, I'll figure it out. Yeah, what I want to do, So I do plan on getting some. Like I say, I got to go get my mail and stuff like that, and it's like really close to where London Bridge is. So I'm going to try to get some footage. Yeah, I know somebody said don't waste the gas, but I've got to go into town anyway. I've got to go there and get my mail, and there was one other place I had to stop at. So I'll try to get some footage today for you guys, and I want to see it myself. I want to be able to say I drove over London Bridge, and it goes over to an island. And I guess once you get over there, it's just like the casino, and you can also take a ferry across. LJ was telling me yesterday he took the ferry across. It cost him $4 round trip, which I would love to do that, but I am very limited, having a dog. But I'd much rather have my dog. Much rather have my dog. He's a sleepy dog this morning. Anyway, I will talk to you later, people. Let you know what's going on. Ciao.